frozen lake. It's 3.5 degrees Celsius. That's the name of the town. I'm sure there's a lot of skiing around here somewhere. Doesn't look like too much of a traffic stop though. Or tourist area. Got these poles on the side of the road. I wonder, it looks like reflective tape on it. Showing how high the snow level is, maybe?
Maybe.
If it snows a lot here. Well, there's
supposed to be for
some open water here.
Could it be maybe for driving?
Huh?
The tape lines up. Is it maybe for driving? They can take you see the.
I think it's probably reflective tape.
See what it is.
Yeah, at nighttime because of these. You don't want to go off this road here.
Yeah.
I'll show you where the side of the road is in case it snows and covers up the road, right?
Yeah.
Make kind of sense. I hope there's no snow between now and tomorrow afternoon when we come back through here.
Well, no, are we taking the ferry?
No, we're not going to take the ferry. We're driving all the way back.
The 21 hours, okay.
21 hours.
That's going to stop somewhere. Just recommend.
I'm not going to pay $400 for the ferry, though.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to stop somewhere in the middle, but 21 hours.
You could take a ferry all the way from Bergen over to Denmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one cost, well, I think that's about $400.
No, but you don't take it from Bergen.
Yeah, you can take it from Bergen.
But you wouldn't want to.
Why?
Because it's more expensive. You take it from like the bottom, like the southern tip of Norway, down to the northern tip of Denmark.
You're talking about just way below Oslo and Kristiansand?
No, maybe a little bit east of that. But yeah. Down to the top of Norway.
We're going up on the high mountain peaks here. A lot of snow.
Hope there's no fog.
Yeah.
So there will be.
Yeah, well, if it snows between now and tomorrow, we're going to probably have to take a different route.
Yeah. We might take the ferry.
Because this will be dangerous driving on. And then take a ferry to Denmark. Not even go through Sweden. But very unlikely we're going to do that, though. We'll probably just drive right back through here. This is the shortest route.
It says it should be sunny.
Huh?
It says in the weather it should be sunny.
Yeah, the weather should be fine.
But it doesn't in this town.
2.5 degrees Celsius, getting colder.
I wonder if they close the roads during heavy snow. Hope we do.
Snow's getting deeper.
Yeah. Super deep. Scenery, but I'd be literally blinded if I do.
Yeah, I should have put on my sunglasses. It's gonna have snow blindness. Really winding.
Yeah. We were going up a mountain.
Yeah. That's why the temperature it just dropped down to 2 degrees Celsius.
2
So,
feet.
what's 2 degrees Celsius in
About
Fahrenheit?
35.
35 degrees?
It says 1 degree.
Oh, now it just dropped down to 1.5.
That's more like 34 right now, but with 1 degree.
Yeah. That's weird. It's dropping down fast. Just by climbing up this mountain here.
A little bit. But it doesn't get too cold. Oh, like nothing freezes.
Oh, it's like a barren winterland up here.
Feels like somewhere you go to like Resolute or something.
Ooh, it looks like it's getting foggy up there.
Feels like maybe if you're in Resolute, Canada.
Just dropped to 1 degree Celsius.
Yeah. Technically, it's not foggy; it's cloudy. But because foggy is when the clouds on the ground, right? It's a big frozen lake, actually. Frozen lake. Feels like we're in a barren wasteland.
Just 0.5 degrees Celsius.
It's getting foggy. Don't drive so fast. Go slow.
About 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. It's like midday almost.
0 degrees Celsius.
It's freezing. 32.
32 degrees.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all whiteness here
Yeah.
surrounding.
All over.
It's like a white desert.
Yeah. But it's kind of a desert.
Huh?
It's kind of like a desert, you know.
Yeah.
You could say.
Tundra.
Tundra, yeah. That's what a desert mountain is. Wow, that fog.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get any colder than 0.
You know.
Look at that. You can't even tell the mountain in front of us.
I know.
Oh, wet road here.
Oh, dang.
Hopefully it's not going to be black ice.
I know. Drive low and 50. I drive as slow as possible. Try not to speed up. Speed up. Speeding up.
Well, it's starting to snow out. One of those sticks is laying in the street.
Snow is probably like a foot deep.
Wow, look how deep that snow is on the side of the
Wow.
It's like 20 feet high. Wet road again.
People are stopping.
Hopefully it's not because of the road icy.
I know.
If it it gets down below 0, then this wet pavement here is going to be ice.
The black ice. Hates these bumps. Hopefully they put salt in the road.
Well, we don't want to get here in the morning because,
Yeah.
well, if it's, well, I don't know.
I think either way, we're probably gonna take a different route.
Yeah, I don't want to take this route. It's
Too scary. This is a single house. Look at these houses. They're buried. It's a blizzard. Honestly. It's not just like, I don't think it's the usual conditions for this area. I'm assuming. Because I don't think the house would be buried. I think they would build them on stilts.
Can you imagine in winter time?
I know. Yeah, I couldn't.
The snow, then you
Wouldn't be able to see.
You're isolated up here. You can't drive anywhere unless they
Yeah.
plow the road right away.
Wow. It's 0. It stays at 0.
If it stays at 0, I think we'll be okay.
Hopefully we're just going down from now. It should be warmer down.
But if this wet pavement here freezes, we're in trouble.
It'll be a little bit hard to go down.
Huh?
It'll be hard to go. What the hell is this man doing?
Chris, watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, but he's going like 80, 90 on this road.
He's probably used to it.
Probably. But I wouldn't be able to get used to
The
it.
visibility is going down big time.
I know. What's it at?
Huh?
What's it at? I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, just
I want to buy a helicopter out here. Get out of here fast. It's winter or fall.
you won't be able to see where you're going, Chris.
That's true. That's true. With that. Look at this house. You can see out the
Yeah,
window.
that house is kind of like buried.
They should build them on stilts. That would be a better idea, right? Maybe wind, but not too bad. Okay.
Whose idea was this? Chris? Your idea.
No.
You wanted to go to Bergen.
Well, I wanted to go, but you decided to go. You could have said no, we're not going to.
Well, it's snowing out now. Kind of reminds me of when I drove rent-a-car in Alaska when I was doing some work in Alaska for 30 days.
Walls.
Yeah, same thing. The walls on the side of the road are up.
The snow.
Snow plows, they don't plow it, they blow it.
Yeah, away.
Up over those tall. They blow it up like 15, 20 feet high.
But you know what? I think this is crazy human achievement. We'll be able to build dang roads in here. How do you build dang roads up here?
How do you build roads?
I know, up here. I just think the peak of human achievement. Roads. These poles, houses. Who made these? Who on earth made these?
I drove through where both sides of the street were high snow drifts, like not drifts, but high snow levels because of the snow plowing it up like 20 feet high on both sides of the road. You can't even see anything except for the cliffs on each side of the road. That was nervous. This is almost like that. Driving to Flag Ranch, where I could take a snowmobile ride to Old Faithful Geyser by myself. And the snowmobile path had speed limit signs.
Wow.
They say, stay on the path. You're risking your life. This house is almost buried. Look at that.
Snow blindness.
Oh, they boarded up the windows because of that.
I wonder if it's like a blizzard conditions.
Not right now.
Or earlier, I mean.
Still see. Blizzard is when you can't see anything.
I mean earlier.
I'm sure it gets that way quite often here.
But I wonder if it's like abnormal, because I don't think they purposely built the house so that you can't walk out. The signs today you can't see.
I would stop to take some pictures, but I think that just want to get through this area.
Yeah.
All you could see is white anyway. You've been taking pictures of the road?
Yeah, I feel, yeah.
Like right here? You've been taking pictures like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fog and stuff. I actually like the snow because we don't really see snow in North Carolina.
I don't see hardly any snow in North Carolina unless you go to the western side of the state.
Vestland. Just cross into Vestland. Let's put on your vest.
Well, they did say it was different scenery than Oslo. I would say so.
Yeah, exactly. I hope Bergen is not like this.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it, but it would be crazy.
If it's a city.
Big city.
Is it the second largest city in Norway?
Yeah, it is. I think so.
And I think that we stayed in the second largest city in Sweden is Gothenburg. We were going to go to Stockholm, but we decided to get away from the city and go to more nature.
So the largest cities are Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger, Trondheim, Drammen, Fredrikstad, Skien, Kristiansand. Where is yeah, Tromsø is kind of like the Arctic city. Norway, it's like the largest city. It's the 16th most populous with 39,762 people. So if you go like 23 hours north of Oslo, you get to Tromsø. That's like freezing there. It's literally in the Arctic.
Yeah.
It's like the Antarctic Circle.
Well, this looks like it here.
Nah, there's nowhere like that in Tromsø. It's like 20 times worse, probably.
Can you drive there?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a snowplow.
Yeah, if you're lucky, yeah. I mean, like in Tromsø, it's like the first city in the Arctic.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest city. I think it's like the capital of the Arctic, like it's here. I'm not sure if there's any Canadian cities that are really big in the Arctic. And a lot of Arctic cities have pretty sad stories, like Resolute, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Resolute is a depressing story. They can look it up, actually.
Well, now I'm considering taking a ferry from Bergen to Denmark.
It's Nunavut.
Maybe worth the extra $400.
Resolute Nunavut, also known as the place with no dawn.
I think the ferry is at like 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, or 1:30. You have to get there 1 hour in advance.
During the Cold War, 92 Inuit were moved by the government of Canada to the high Arctic, and Resolute was one of the most depressing city stories. It says it's basically it's a forced migration to move the government to the far north in Canada by the use of human flagpoles in light of the Cold War.
Human flagpoles?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what it says.
You mean the humans were impaled?
I don't know. Yeah, but they were forcibly migrating thousands of Inuit people up to the freezing north in places like Resolute and Nunavut. I think that's why Yellowknife is such a... I don't know if they meant Yellowknife because Yellowknife was included, but I've heard it's a depressing story. Wow. The ice balls.
Well, I wonder how long it's going to take before we get out of this winter wonderland here. Ooh, snow's on the road.
Scheiße. Going in German.
Whoa, that's not nice. Ooh.
Drive on the other side. Just careful. Come on, plow the walls.
Looks like some people hit sticks on the side of the road. Yeah, the wind is blowing
snow onto here.
snow onto it.
It's scary.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just drive slow.
There's a person driving 70.
Driving 70 and an 80.
I know. Still. The person probably behind us probably like, what the heck is this man complaining about?
I'm just making sure that temperature doesn't go below freezing.
Yeah.
It's at freezing, but if it gets any colder, then this will be ice.
What do you do if it's ice?
Then you really have to go super slow.
Yeah. We'd be there at 2 a.m.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of coming back through this way. I don't think I'm going to come back through this way.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take longer having to drive the speed limits so slow.
Oh, let me see when we get to like another big city.
How are they lifting up these poles and blowing the snow? How are they doing that?
I don't know. We should put fences.
Huh?
I was joking. Maybe they should put fences up for the snow. A big bump sign for each hole in the fence. Bump, 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 bump. It's really freezing. A bit. I think maybe we'll be able to get like maybe ice through it.
Yeah.
Maybe orange then. Back, us, back, us, back, forward. Get snow blindness.
Well, Johnny said it looks cold
Yeah.
yesterday in Oslo, and with our jackets on, I said we'll have to buy some hats and gloves.
Yeah, it looks cold. Not compared to this.
If you get stranded out here, you'll definitely need them.
Looks cold in Oslo. Looks cold here.
Yeah.
Looks very cold here.
Well, it's freezing here. As long as it stays at 0, it'll be fine.
Or even goes up.
Huh?
Or if it goes up, it's even better.
And the wind doesn't. If the wind comes, then it'll blow the snow on the road. Then it'll be slippery and hard to drive through.
These random people out here.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine living up here. Unless you like snowmobiling and skiing and...
Yeah. Well, then you just drive here from a different area.
Oh, sharp turn. Be nice if they put an arrow on the road. Well, they got one up here.
I wonder what kind of animals are here.
Polar bears, maybe? No. I have no idea. Snow bunnies?
Could be. I don't think nobody is. Maybe. Probably not the polar bears. That would be like Tromso.
Well, everything's buried in like 10 feet of snow. It's like the animals can't get down to the grass unless they're field mice or whatever.
Lemmings.
Lemmings?
Yeah.
What's a lemming?
A lemming is they kind of described as like creatures who jump off cliffs. But there's not really I've heard, if I remember correctly. I think there are creatures that they tunnel through snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of make their homes in the snow. Except for they don't live in areas which it snows forever.
Mm-hmm.
They don't live in this area. They live in like I don't know some place where it doesn't. So if there's no snow, they die.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's even worse than jumping off a cliff. Weirdly.
Chris, can you get my sunglasses out of my bag? I'm getting kind of snowblind here. Let me see.
Move your bag.
Oh, it's in the trunk.
Damn.
Darn it.
Why do you put it in there?
Never mind.
What are you doing? I'm surprised they only just lost internet.
Huh?
I'm surprised they only just lost internet.
Oh,
Damn.
should have put a bump sign there.
I know.
Here's a hotel and a restaurant.
A hotel.
Yeah. Not gonna stay up here unless you're stuck. Uh-oh. 6% decline. Low gear.
What 6% is that
That's
bad?
where there's a slope going down 6%.
Of what?
So it's a steep, kind of a steep slope.
Is that how steep is it?
It's not too bad. Since the roads are not icy, it should be fine. But they're still wet, so you probably have to drive a lot slower than speed limit.
Maybe like 50?
Just keep it under 80.
Keep it on.
Maybe 60. It's not that big of a decline.
Where is the decline?
We're on a decline right now.
Oh.
It's mainly for trucks, big semis and stuff, that they can go into low gear. Wow, look how high that cliff is there. Snow. let up off the brake and the freaking car coast down real fast. At least the temperature's staying at 0.
Yeah. Getting internet up here.
You don't get internet?
I do.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really weird though. I'm not complaining. It's weird.
There's this first snowmobile I seen in the back of a truck. Suppose if they get snowed in, that's what they need.
Yep.
To go get help or...
That was a lake that you can see.
Okay, good. We're going down into a valley, so the temperature should start climbing a little bit.
Still 0.
But it doesn't look like civilization's coming up anytime soon.
Yeah. Just rocks and snow. Big rock.
Looks like a snowmobile. Yeah, snowmobile parked over there with a sled.
Wow.
Like a...
Who would want to sled down this?
Oh, look at that. A bunch of snowmobiles just parked.
Who would want to sled down this?
With sleds in the back in case, somebody's injured or whatever.
Yeah.
That they can haul them somewhere to a hospital.
But imagine sledding down this. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously. Oh, it's 0.5. It's gotten warmer.
Oh yeah, 0.5. I told you, temperature's starting to slowly decrease after we get out of this peak here. Now I feel a little bit better because the roads are less...
Yeah, snowy and icy.
No, yeah, there shouldn't be ice if it's 0.5. A little bit drier. I would hate to drive on this on, oh dang, bumps. Hate 8% decline.
Oh no.
I would hate to drive this in the nighttime.
Yeah.
In fact, I would not drive this at the nighttime. That would be terrible. That's why they have those reflectors on those poles.
Go away, bumps.
1 degrees as we're going down. Degree decline. Oh boy, glad we got off that peak there.
1.5.
1.5 degrees. At least we could see the rocks again. 1.5. 2. Whoa, dang.
Careful.
Two and a half. Those houses on the hilltop there.
I guess the mountains are like, if you live, they can say we like really manly. I live in a mountain.
3 degrees. 3 degrees. Dry roads.
Wait.
That was kind of nervous, wasn't it?
I know.
Well, I was just wondering how long it was going to be before we get off that ridge. Okay, that's enough recording.
Bye.